Alright, it is Friday. It's another morning on airport standby. I'm on the bus. It takes me from the parking garage to the airport. Usually it takes like 10 minutes. Sometimes the bridge is up, which could delay that. So luckily that didn't happen today. I'm going to be getting in about an hour early. Hour 20 early. So I'll probably take a little snoozer and then check in on my check-in time at 8:30. So, hey, long time no see. What's up, everyone? Okay, so I got called for a one-leg trip. So basically, they called me, said, hey, the crew that was coming in that was supposed to have this trip, they got stuck in Philly. So I was on airport standby. I was on my last hour. I was kind of mad when they called me because, you know, last hour is kind of when you're like wrapping everything up and you're like kind of planning out, I'm gonna get home, I'm gonna eat this for dinner, I'm gonna go to the gym. But yeah, so it worked out perfect because I literally had an hour, 13-minute flight, got to Baltimore. Now I'm at the hotel. It's 4:30. I probably would have got home at 4:30 anyway, leaving the airport at 2:30. So hotel's really nice. There's a casino in the area. Obviously, I'm not going to go gamble. They got bikes out front, so if I want to go for a bike ride, hop on the bike. I guess there's a grocery store, so I'll probably go hit the grocery store, grab some food because I ended up eating all my food on airport standby. But, yeah, so the last 3 days I was on airport standby. This whole month has been very uneventful. So I really haven't been recording anything. Also, like I said, I'm working on an 8-week Transphormation challenge, and anyone's welcome to join the Transphormation challenge. It's part of Transphorm's 8-week Transphormation challenge that they do. They've given out $250,000 this year already for Transformers, and they've also this is the last one for the year. But the first place gets $50,000, second place gets $10,000, and once you join the program, you get access to the custom website that they have. And on the custom website, there is workout plans. You could literally bring it down to like doing a 15-minute at-home workout, and they'll build you a plan to do. There's nutrition plans. They create a macro plan for you as well based off of a questionnaire that you answer. And yeah, and I'll be your coach. So if you join, I'll put the link down below. Just click the link, sign up, shoot me an email. My email will be down below as well. And I'll add you to the Facebook group, and I'm looking forward to hopefully having a few people join and be a part of this health challenge, because it's a no-brainer because it's a free challenge and you have an opportunity to win $50,000. So they're going to pay you to better yourself if you win. And nothing better. And I'm your coach. So I'll give you guys a quick tour of the room. I'm going to change. I'm going to check out Active and Fit to see if there is a gym in the area. If not, I guess there's an indoor pool here and a gym downstairs as well. And it's connected to another hotel. And there's like this outside patio area, but it's too cold out, obviously, to go out there and enjoy some food. So I'll give you all a quick tour, and that's it. Left in my bag, and I figured I would fast, so I'm gonna be fasting until tomorrow. I actually ended up also passing out, so I took a nap, but it's 10:30 now, so I'm gonna go for a run, get a run in, and then just come back, shower, and go to bed, because I gotta get up at 4, and the bus leaves at 4:30.
Daddy visit, drinking by the pool, go ahead and take a dip in. Life is but a dream, we living, stop tripping. Yeah. You know what it is, you know what it isn't.
I really put the work in, don't you ever try to play me. I would die a legend if today they JFK me. Riding in my 65, listening to Amy. I've been to hell and back and through it all, remain the same me. I never gave a fuck, $1 million couldn't change me.
Alright, pretty simple workout today. I basically just ran a mile, and then I did some back work. So I did some pull-ups, and then I did some cable rows, and then I incorporated some stability work in there as well with the little Bosu ball. Something cool that I got earlier this month was Final Cut Pro. So my goal is to do some type of like cool effect in each video that I post to make it a little more entertaining. So I'm gonna show you like something that I kind of worked on this past week, where like I kind of like, it showed me coming out of like a pre-workout bottle and then going back into a pre-workout bottle. Here's the video, check it out. Thumbs up if you think it's cool or not. So either way, you gotta hit thumbs up.
Frank. Sit down. Frank. Stand up. Frank. Sit down. Frank. Stand up.
Yeah, so anyways, I finished my workout and then I noticed there was a little food court area here. Not a food court area, but like a little store. So I went in there, checked it out. I was like, well, I really don't want to do this because I'm going to be fasting, but I saw like a little tub of ice cream. And I was like, shit, it was like $6. So I grabbed it. It was like So Delicious. So it was like made with almond milk, low calorie, low fat. So I went up to the counter and the lady's like, did you check the price on this? I was like, no, like $5 or $6 is fine. She's like, no. $12 for a little pint, like a pint of ice cream. Insane. So I put that back. So I'm continuing my fast. My last food intake was at 5 p.m. It's 11:50 p.m. And then I'll get home tomorrow around 7:30 a.m. And then I'm gonna drive home. And then by the time I get home, that's when I'll break my fast. Even though I do like a 16-hour fast and then an 8-hour window of eating. A lot of people don't realize that your body only goes into a fasted state 12 hours after you've eaten your last food intake. So tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. is when my body's gonna start to be in a fasted state. So around 8 or 9 a.m. is when I'm gonna break my fast. That'll be a 15-16-hour fast. So I like to incorporate a fast at least 3 to 5 times a week. I'm not as religious as I was when I cut 14 pounds in 12 weeks. The biggest setback was a month and a half on antibiotics, so I couldn't fast. I literally had to take a pill in the morning and a pill at night, and if I took the pill on an empty stomach, I felt like I was gonna puke. So that kind of threw me out of sync, but I'm excited for this 8-week challenge because I'm going to be fasting at least 5 or 6 days out of the week to get the best results that I can, because it's an 8-week challenge, you know? I like to challenge myself, and that comes down to goal setting. So a lot of people get complacent throughout the day and the weeks, the months. They lose focus, they lose motivation, and the major reason is because they never set themselves goals. They never set something to achieve or accomplish. So my goal is to be successful in this transformation and get down to 185, 186. And then after this competition, I'm going to start training for a physique competition in the spring. So it's something that I've always wanted to do. And I feel like there's no better time than now when I'm living with my parents. I have a good source of income. I'm saving up, so it allows me to focus on my nutrition, supplementation. And by then I'll have this job down a little more packed, and I'll be able to kind of like plan my meals out a little better, because each month that I work here at JetBlue, I noticed that I learn a little bit more about how to be healthy on the go and how to stay in shape and finding different gyms in the area. So yeah, but yeah, so it's about time I take a shower. I'm watching the end of Game 3 of the Red Sox. It's tied 1-1, top of the 10th, so shower. Probably by the time I get out, the game will be over. We'll see. But I'll see you guys back in Boston. Basically, it is 8:07. I just got to Kellum.Fitness. I'm about to go to the gym, knock this out. I am exhausted. I only got like 3-4 hours of sleep last night because I ended up watching the Sox game, and of course they ended up losing, but they still got it. They're gonna still win. So I got to the airport around 4:50 this morning, and then we just took the flight from Baltimore to Boston, and it was an hour and 4 minutes on the flight back. super bumpy, so we only were able to complete drink service. We had to take seats. We didn't get to finish doing snacks, but everybody was sleeping anyway, so it didn't really matter. A little hectic start to the morning today. The flight attendant that I was flying with didn't wake up. They ended up waking up a little bit later, so I had to go. I had to make my way to the airport, so I made my way to the airport after trying to wake the person up. I tried knocking on the door. The lady at the front desk called, knocked on her door, and it got to the point where the bus is like, hey, we gotta go, because there was other people on the bus that had to get to the airport. So I ended up going there, setting up, and the flight attendant ended up making it 10 minutes later than scheduled. So we ended up leaving a little bit later, but we were still 20 minutes early into Boston. So still worked out good. Made great time to get to Anytime Fitness. Now I'm going to go knock out a workout, and I can't wait to get home and eat because I've been fasting since 5 p.m. last night. It's 8 p.m., so 15 hours right now. Hopefully get to 16 or 17. And then I'm going to devour some brekkie. I'm going to make a protein waffle, some eggs. I want to make an egg sandwich. Yeah.
Legendary.